Hello and welcome. Adita Lang here, and in today's strength and body weight class, well, we are going to work from head to toe. A full body workout. That's what you get today. So with that said, you're going to want a mat, a medium set, and a light set of dumbbells somewhere close by, some water close by, take breaks when you need to, and work at a pace that's comfortable to you. So as we get started, let's march in place. And as you're marching, I want you to think about what your feet are doing. So your feet are landing toe ball heel. They're rolling through the foot. Now at the same time, let's talk shoulders. They are back and down as if they're in your back pockets. Now your chest rises, your ribs open a little bit. So here I want you to just contract your rib cage ever so slightly. That's bracing in from the center, and you are off to the races. Let's go. Let's move forward and back with the knee up. And as you're moving, you're breathing. Full inhale, full exhale. Up. And again. One more time. And march right here. Keeping those shoulders back and down. Separating your feet and toe taps forward. Now, as you're reaching forward, add a leg curl. Bracing in from the center, and of course your arms are going forward, but your shoulders still stay back and down. And toe taps, reach across the chest. And back to the front, leg curl. We're just warming up the body, getting this body ready for our workout here. And now slowly just bring the knees up, and up. 3 more. 2 and 1. March in place. Let's go forward and back with the knee up. And lift. Again. Up. Using your breath as you go. And lift. Up. 1 more. March right here. And add your toe tap. Leg curl. Drop your toe down and reach across the chest. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold to the right, roll through the back foot. Full inhale, full exhale, and up. 1 more. Keep the heel down, lunge forward. Big deep breath. Exhale. Now turn to the front, toes come up, sitting down in the right leg and hinging. Big deep breath, and exhale, sit back. Let's do the other side. Roll through the foot. And up, down, roll up. 1 more time. And hold here, lunge. Turning to the front, toes up, sitting down in the leg and hinge. Pressing your tailbone all the way back. Big deep breath. And exhale. And bring yourself up. March here. Okay. Let's try to get ourselves ready for what we're about to do. Small bend in the knees. Arms out, and I want you to think shoulder retraction. So it's just the shoulder blades, squeeze them back in together and release. And squeeze and release. Full inhale, full exhale. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release those arms. Let's go for the light weights first. So your feet are hip distance. Now we remember that retraction because we're about to do that again too. But shoulders are back. You're holding 2 suitcases. I want you to hinge forward, retract your shoulder blades, and hinge back up again. Hinge forward, retract, and lift. Now stay this way, but I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Up, so the hinge moves from the hip joint. You keep neutral spine. You retract by only moving your shoulder blades. The knees have a soft bend in the knee and they stay that way. And up again, stay in your position. I'm just moving so you can see me. Retract and up. retract, and up. 2 more. 1 more time. And release. Okay, so feet are hip distance. Now this time, your elbows are into your sides. So I want you to sit in an imaginary chair. So when everything is bent, and then stand and push. And then squat and stand and push. So you stay facing me, shoulders stay back. I need you to sit back with your glutes so that your knees remain right on top of your ankles. At the same time too, your toes should be touching the floor. Inhale one way, exhale the other. You have 4 and 3. Here's 2 and 1. Now coming up, let's go back to our hinge and retract. Small bend in the knees, shoulders are back. Hinge, retract, and come right back up. So when you hinge, go to that point where you feel like, oh, I can feel my hamstring stretch. And then from there, you lift up. Retract, and then lift. Inhale one way, exhale the other, bracing in from the center. So you're pulling the rib cage in, but yet you're breathing with your movements. 4 more. 3 and 2. 1 more. And up. Elbows are in. Have a seat. Chest is up tall. Your knees are over your ankles. And then stand and push. Trying to work on keeping those shoulders back and down. Looking forward, because where your eyes go, the body follows. And sit the tailbone back. Full inhale, full exhale. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Bring the arms down. Let's go for the heavier weights. Actually, only take 1. Okay. So in a lunge position. Now I want you to think about the width, the distance between the left leg and the right leg, okay? You want to try to avoid being right behind the leg. You want to be right out so you're actually hip distance, much more stable that way. Chest is up nice and tall. Now, a lunge bends down to 90 degrees, both legs, and then you squeeze up from there. But we're going to add something. So lunge, hold, hinge, 1 back row, and stand up. So now as you lunge, you hinge, back row, and then stand up. Squeeze from the glutes. Down, back row, and back up. Hinge and bend, and lift. Bracing in from the center, hinge and bend, and lift. Squeeze through the glutes. And up. Full inhale, full exhale. 3 more. And 2. 1 more time. And up. The other side, same thing. So remember, you have that hip width, up on the back toe, sitting tall. Your goal is 90 degrees, and you hinge, and then 1 back row, and then pull your body back up. Bracing in from the center. So the minute you bend your knees, you're also hinging. And then as you stand up, you're coming back up straight. Full inhale, full exhale. We have 4 and 3. Here's 2. 1 more. And up. Okay, let's go for the other weight. Now sitting nice and tall, small bend in the knees. Hammer curls 1 arm at a time. Now remember, this class is all about weight training. So you want the weight to be kind of challenging as you're moving, but not so difficult that you have to struggle to lift the weight. So I want you to think about that. It should just be a little bit challenging. Shoulder blades are back. If you feel like you're struggling or you have to squirm your body around to move the weight in any direction, then that means you need lighter weights. But on the same note, if it's really easy, then that might mean that you need a little bit heavier weights. That was like a tongue twister for me. 4 more on each side. This is 3 and 2. 1 more. Up and lift. Yes, okay. Let's put this weight to the side. Back into our lunge position. Chest is tall. As you're bending both knees, you hinge, back row, and then stand up. And hinge. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Full inhale, full exhale. Keeping the elbow really close to the body, and of course, squeezing the shoulder blades as the elbow goes up. Last 4 and 3. Now 2. 1 more. And up. The other side. Okay, chest up tall. Remember, the front knee always stays right on top of the ankle, so your body weight is slightly back as you go down. Both knees bend and hinge. Back row and back up. Bracing from the center. Full inhale, full exhale. Last 4. This is 3. 2. 1 more. And up. Okay, let's get our other weight. Hammer curls, small bend in the knees. 1 arm at a time, up and down. Shoulder blades are back, chest is up. Full inhale, full exhale. Feel your bicep contract the minute you bend your elbow. Brace in from your center and curl. 5 more on each side. This is 1. Here's 2. 3. And 4. Last 1. 5. Yes. Okay, this is a great time to grab some water and let's place your mat on the floor. Keeping the weights close by. Let's see here. There we go. Seated with your legs extended, big deep breath, and as you exhale, hinge forward and hold. Now cross the leg over for figure 4 and hinge. Reaching your right hand for the left knee and rotate to the left. And release other side. Cross over, big deep breath. Exhale and hinge. And knee up and rotate. And release. So bringing ourselves over, let's start with a push-up. It's always a great way to kick off. What do you think? I think so. Here we go. Hip bones are down so that you have a nice neutral spine. Your goal is that you feel like you have all your weight in your hand and that your tailbone is down, lined up with the rest of your spine. From there, bend the elbows 90 degrees and up. Full inhale, full exhale. Five more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch back. Let's take our lighter weights on each side. Bring yourself into the all-fours position. And we're going to work on posterior delt, the back of your shoulders. So I want you to think of an airplane wing. And when we do our airplane wing, it's important to go straight to the side from the shoulder, not too far down, not too far up. So you're aiming with your elbow up to the sky. Full inhale, full exhale, but yet all 3 points that are on the floor, the 2 knees and the hand, they have the same amount of weight. Brace in from your center. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Same thing. Balance your weight here and out to the side. Full inhale, full exhale. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch back. Right here. Okay, we have those two to do again. Starting with push-ups. Hands go out. Pressing your tailbone down so it lines up with your neutral spine. Your chest is in between the hands at 90 degrees. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring both hands behind our backs. Chest up tall. Release the hands. Take a big deep breath. Exhale again and hold. Okay, so do you remember your airplane wing? Let's go. You're balanced on all fours. Arm going straight to the side. Elbow aiming up and balancing your weight on all 3 points. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The other side, same thing. Straight out and in. Balancing your weight, bracing from the center. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Let's bring our bigger weights down here too. Have them close by. We're going to need those. Roll over to your side and onto your back. Just hugging the knees into the chest first. And now both hands down by your side, shoulders back. Feet are up, heels together, and toes are out. Now notice how the sole of my foot is parallel to the sky. It's as if I was holding a bowl of hot soup. That's usually the analogy I like to use. Okay, so we cannot spill the soup. Shoulders back. Now bring your knees towards your shoulders, but keep your feet parallel to the sky, and then squeeze up through your glutes. Opening the knees, and as you're squeezing through the glutes, you're squeezing through the inner thighs as well. Full inhale, full exhale. Watch the soup. Don't let that soup fall. 5 more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs, hands behind the head, and simply hover off the ground. So you're holding the weight of your head. Now take all of your energy and focus on the rib cage. Feel the ribs squeeze in and down, and then they release. Squeeze in and down and release. And because you're contracting the rib cage in and down, your upper body is coming up off the floor. It's not because of your arms. Your arms are only holding the weight of your head. Inhale one way, exhale the other. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring those legs up again. So shoulders are back, heels together, knees towards the shoulders, and back up from there. Inhale one way, exhale the other. And here's just a little secret. You don't have to get your legs all the way straight. I want you to keep your feet parallel to the sky. So if that means your knees stay a little bent when you're extended, that's okay. Just squeeze in through the inner thighs, squeeze through the glutes. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering the legs, hands behind the head. Allow your head to hover off the ground and then contract and release. Full inhale, full exhale. Five more. 4, feel the ribs open and close. 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself down. Okay, taking the heavier weights. Arms are out to the side. Now think shoulders. Press them back towards the mat. It should feel like your chest is up in the air. Brace in from the rib cage, and we're going to alternate going up. And as you go up, you want to aim the dumbbell for the midline of the body. So it's like a half arc that you're moving. And then you come out to 90 degrees and then push back up to the midline of the body. Knuckles are up to the sky so that your wrist is very straight. Five more on each. That was 1. Here's 2. 3. 4. 1 more on each. And 5. Lower those dumbbells. Now let's go for the smaller ones. Arms come up. Again, shoulders are into the mat. And now bend at 90 degrees so the weights come right by your ears, and then push up, feeling the tricep contract. Use your breath as you're going. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Focus on that feeling of your tricep contracting. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Lowering the weights. Let's take our heavier weights. Out to the side, knuckles to the sky, shoulders into the mat, and 1 arm at a time, meeting towards the midline of the body. Full inhale, full exhale. Four more on each. Here's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring those weights down. Taking hold of the smaller ones. Arms come up, knuckles to the sky, and bend down towards the ears and straight up. Three, 2, and 1. Weights come down. And let's come out of this. We're going to move this weight to the back. So you have a couple of exercises here. Part of this, though, is sitting up. So if you feel like basically your lower back is tucked under because you don't have enough flexibility in your hamstrings, which is okay, I want you to roll something up like a towel or a mat, or even sit on a yoga block, so you sit yourself up. Now, right leg is going to be your stabilizer. Left leg, I want you to think of a leg press. Pull the knee in and push straight line out. In and straight line out. Your knee is going to want to turn to the outside. I want you to try to hold it in so it cannot turn. Chest is up, shoulders are back and down. Full inhale, full exhale. 5 and 4. 3, 2, and 1. The other side. Double check your posture and straight line in and out. Keeping those shoulders back, the chest up. Full inhale, full exhale. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both legs are out there about hip distance and hinge forward from there, pressing your tailbone back and away. And once again, come up. We have one more round. Anchor yourself, double check your posture, and knee comes straight in and out. Full inhale, full exhale. Five more. Feel your quadricep contract. 2 and 1. The other side. Chest up tall. Drag the leg in and out. Now, could you drag your leg through the floor if that's all you've got? Yes, absolutely. But I want you to push like it's really heavy. Keep pulling in from the abdominals. Keep your neutral spine. That's your key here. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so now lean over to your right hip and your left leg. You can do 3 things. You could reach back for your pants, you could reach back for your ankle, or you could leave the leg alone and simply push the knee back. And as you push the knee back, you'll feel the stretch in your quad. And then release, and let's do that again. Press back. Now this leg comes up. Let's place this leg on top of the other leg. And your knee may be all the way up to here. That's okay. All I want you to do is shift your body weight forward, and you'll feel the stretch in your hips. And hold. And release. Let's do the other side. So leaning here, remember you can reach for the pants, the ankle, or simply press your knee back and hold. Bracing in from your center. Release. And again, press back and hold, feeling the stretch right along your quadricep. And release. So now let's place that leg on top of the other leg. Big deep breath, and as you exhale, just shift your body weight forward and hold. And release. So the right leg goes out, left leg into a figure 4. Big deep breath here, and exhale, hinge forward. Now knee up and rotate. And back to the front. So let's talk about this ankle. Rotate in a big circle in one direction. Sitting up very tall from the torso. And then the other direction, all the way around. And this is actually another great time to grab some water. Now, lowering your forearm to the ankle and hinging all at the same time, then left arm comes up and then reach back, opening up through the chest and shoulders and hold. And release. Other side. Let's cross over. Big deep breath. Exhale and hinge. And then knee and rotate and hold. And back to center, rotating around the ankle, sitting up nice and tall. And then the other direction all the way around. And then hold there, lowering the forearm and hinging. Right arm comes up. Back. And release. So sitting any way that feels comfortable as long as you're sitting up. Let's take a side stretch from there. Pressing the left hip into the floor as the left arm comes up and over. And then reach for the ear to shoulder and hold, pressing the right shoulder down and hold. And release the other side, up and over. Reach for the ear and hold. And release. And now take those hands, interlace and stretch the hands towards me. and release. And again, stretch. Release one more time, stretch. And then release. Bring your hands into prayer, and then press your fingertips down and hold. And let go. Thank you so much for joining me in today's class. Go out there, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, and of course, keep the body moving. Until next time, bye for now.